Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me at the Brookdale Newsmakers. I'm Bill Burns. Here with me today, we've got some folks from our Auto Tech program at Brookdale Community College. We've got George Pasekian, instructor in Auto Tech, and we've got two students with us, Stephen Malo and Bishis McKergy. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys have been working on a really special project. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's a 1966 Chrysler Newport, and it was the brainchild between Mike Woodrow and Dr. Stout. So what happened was, at the holiday party last year, I happened to be there, and Dr. Stout and I were having a conversation, and he had mentioned that Union Beach had a police car that was in disrepair. I said, really? So, we got to talking, and he asked me if I'd be interested in doing some work on the car. And I said, absolutely. I said, we can't do body work, of course, or interior work, but we can do a complete mechanical restoration on the car. I'll bring it in, I'll assess it, and I'm going to handpick a couple of students to work with me throughout the semester, and we'll get it back running. And that's what we've been doing since September. We had the car flatbedded here, no engine, no transmission, complete disrepair. The brakes were shot. It was a complete mess. So brought it in, Stephen and Bishis, we assessed it, ordered parts, and we've been working on it since September. And we're almost ready to put the engine back in that we had rebuilt, and we'll get this thing back on the road.
Wow, that's a pretty exciting project. So guys, tell me, so here you come, you're students here at Brookdale Community College. George gives you this opportunity. What did you think, Stephen, when he first mentioned this to you?
It was like a big break, dream come true kind of. I grew up, my dad was a big car guy, especially a big Chrysler guy, watching Fast and Loud, all the old Hollywood, Bullet, stuff like that, Fast and Furious. So, and overhauling all those restoration shows. So it was just like, oh, wow, I can be like those guys, really work on a project that has meaning behind it.
Oh, that's great. Your dad not only has good taste in cars, but good taste in movies, too. Bullet, best car chase scene ever. Bish, tell us about your journey here.
So I came here 2022. I came from India. I saw this program, and I got an invitation from George to work on this vehicle. So for me, I always loved hot rods, which got me here. And I wanted to work with him as well as get this going. It's like a dream come true for me, too. So I think it's a great opportunity what George gave me, and I'm pretty interested to get the thing rolling.
There you go. So, you guys in the program, you tend to work on cars that are not from 1966, right? Was there anything all of a sudden you're like, what a surprise? Are there any surprises under the hood there?
Lots of surprises. Working on a 66 car compared to what we have today is like a hammer and chisel, compared to you're working with a computer and a scan tool. So, and for me, I cut my teeth on this when I was 15 years old. I started building cars and hot rods and stuff. So for me, I was like, yeah, this is a great project. And I've been building cars ever since. I got a 64 Corvette, I completely restored, modified, still modifying it. So this is for me, this is like an opportunity for me to get some younger guys in and show them about the older cars and how to work on these as well, because it's a great opportunity. There's tons of people out there with older cars that want to get them restored, and this is another avenue for them to work in that type of a business as opposed to going to a dealership or this other kind of stuff.
It's a great opportunity. So this car is getting some notoriety and some fame here.
Oh,
this project. So tell me a little bit about how this car, what the goals for, and how people can find out about it.
Well, the big goal for this car was going to be for Union Beach's 100-year anniversary. So they're going to have a parade. All right, they're going to feature the car. All right. Brookdale, of course, is going to get a big plug. They're going to put a plaque or something on the trunk lid of the vehicle, signifying that, it was worked in conjunction with Brookdale College and the Automotive Tech Department. And it's just really, really cool. I mean, Asbury Park Press ran a really nice full page in the Sunday paper. News 12 ran with it, had a nice write-up. And it's just getting some really, really good play.
And the plan is to have this featured in a pretty predominant magazine.
Oh, yeah. It's in 165 countries throughout the, it's global. It's crazy.
Is it International Police Chief?
Yes, International Police Chiefs. Yeah. Actually, they did a full feature, and it's going to come out, I think, December 13th. So we're going to get a bunch of copies, and we'll be able to hand some of those out as well. So it's pretty cool.
That's fantastic.
Took a life on it, it just kind of took a life of its own. And we never realized, how much play this would get.
Yeah, and
that's just cool.
My understanding is other departments that have older cars are starting to knock on the doors here.
Yes. So it's it's pretty cool. It might turn into something. So we'll have to just kind of see how it goes.
That's fantastic.
Again, we're all volunteers. We're doing this because, for the love of cars, and we want to promote the program. We got some great students, and we got a great facility.
Well, now let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Auto Tech program here at Brookdale. You guys are students. Tell me what you're getting out of this program. We'll start with you, Stephen.
You're getting a taste of, life in the field. Personally, me, I was into cars. My dad was into cars. And it will catch you off guard how much stuff you don't know. And the program does a really good job at teaching you all that stuff that you think you know, but you really don't. So.
And Bishop, you're coming as an international student to take this opportunity. What anything that you're doing in the program where you're
So it pretty much teaches you every bits of the car business, like starting from HVAC, engines, engine performance, to even like this computers. Like you got to communicate with the computers of the cars, and how does it work? So it teaches you. So that's what my last step is. I'm doing the CAN communications, which is a great part, I believe. Like you have to know everything, what you're doing in the field.
And Brookdale recently was awarded a grant to work on electric vehicles,
Yes,
which is pretty exciting.
Yes.
So we're from 1966 to the future here.
Yes.
We're covering,
self-driving, all that kind of stuff. But the cool thing about our program is it's 100% hands-on. All right, everybody, all our learning assistants, everybody is car people. So everybody's got, Ivan's got a couple of hot rods. Kevin's got a hot rod. Rob's got we all have cars, so we're all car people.
You guys should race.
Well, no, we're just, well, we come from a group of people that grew up in this industry, and this is like a chance for us to give back and have some fun in the meantime, because it's a great program.
And you're an alumni of the program.
Yes, absolutely. I graduated in 1982. I was in the 6-year program, but finally I graduated. Took a little time, but I made it.
So my understanding is that students who come through our program, our Auto Tech program, not only get exposed to fantastic modern facilities,
Yes.
hands-on, as you mentioned,
Absolutely.
but then get jobs.
Oh, yeah. We have multiple dealers and independent shops looking for our students, looking for us to help them, staff their businesses. Yeah. And it's wonderful. So, that's the kind of thing that I like to promote about, like when we have open houses and parents come in, I like to tell them, because I came through the program, I've been in this business over 30 years. I've never, ever been without a job. I tell these people, I said, listen, if somebody came to me and told me my son could have employment for the rest of his life if he wanted it, I'm in. Sign me up. What's not to like about that?
Can't beat that. Bishes, what would you tell a potential student who's maybe thinking about going?
So there's like a complete, everybody gets a job when they graduate. So for me, I can't be working in the United States. I need a work permit for that or a work visa for that. So I got an internship from Tesla. I started working at Tesla, Eatontown, which is close by 15 minutes from Brookdale. So I'm a part-time intern there. I'm earning a good amount of money and getting my knowledge over EVs. Tesla is the most productive car now.
Sure.
And I think after Brookdale gets the electric vehicle program, it's gonna be more fun. So, and people would get more opportunities to get to leading companies now.
That's fantastic. How about you? What would you tell a prospective student, Stephen?
Other than the great job security, it's like a password. It's like a secret code. You go somewhere, hey, I'm a student at Brookdale. It's ups your chances so much of being able to get that job. But other than all that, the social aspect is amazing. Within my first few weeks here, I made another friend. Just last semester, I joined the newly established car club here at Brookdale. I'm the co-president of that, and I made a ton more friends through that. So, and like George said, it's almost everyone in the program is a car guy. So, you have, besides having a great chance at getting a job, you also have a great chance of making new friends and lifelong people in your life.
That's fantastic.
Plus the resources. I've been in this business over 30 years. Rob's been in this business over 30 years. Kevin, we've all been through it, and we're all we all build cars. We're all high rod guys. So these guys have a wealth of information at their fingertips. All they got to do is ask questions.
Yeah. So great facilities, experienced faculty, and wonderful opportunities. That sounds like
it's a win-win.
Win-win for those potential students out there and the students already enrolled in the program.
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me here today. For more information on the Auto Tech program at Brookdale Community College, visit our website, brookdalecc.edu.